Hello, welcome to our presentation on minimizing the cost of goods sold using Qliktech. So first of all, this is presented by us and we have used specifically Qliktech for the same. This is our complete flowchart, and how we arrived at this flowchart is let's go on to the initial analysis that we did using Qliktech. So let's look at the sales value number and the number of the transaction analysis. So what we did was we have divided into three categories, A, B, and C. This is coming directly from our ETL process. A is the top 60%, B is the next 30%, and C is the remaining value in terms of the cost of goods sold. So within A category, as you see, the percentage of sales value. So you have a lower number of transactions giving high number of sales value and high number of gross profit. Similarly, that is the case with B. And in the case of C, you have large number of transactions and giving lower number of sales value and the gross profit. So what we did was we arrived at this particular flowchart, and we looked at the analysis of the gross profit by category for the last fiscal year. We find out the category items with low gross profit, find out the A category items with high gross profit, and other B and C category items. With A category items with high gross profit, understand the gross margin percentage, sales and transaction. Just look at the strength and seasonality. Look at safety stock and reorder point, forecasting for the next 3 months, optimize stock. Low gross profit items, you'll have to probably weed them out. We will look at it, look at the markdown in pricing and simulation, look at supplier analytics. Another B and C, it is identify the top 70% and look at location and supplier analytics. So let's go on to what we have done with Qliktech. So let's go on to the second graph. Let's look at the cost of goods sold analysis. As part of the solution. So I go back to the main. I have to actually get. So here we see that in this particular cost and goods sold analysis, category A items are actually contributing the maximum to my cost of goods sold, and similarly you have category B and category B and category C. These are the relative contributions. And within C others, these are the set of items that are actually contributing the maximum. So basically, it's these two category A items along with these two category B items, these two C items, which actually we'll look together. Then let's look at the gross profit sheet. So in the percentage gross profit sheet, now here we come on to it. So category A items are actually contributing a healthy profit. Gross profit. Similarly, we look at the category B, 165 by 80, and that is contributing this thing and this thing. There are some items within the category C which are actually contributing very low gross profit, so they probably needed to be weeded out, and that the managers can take a call. And there are certain sweet spots like in category C, like this particular item, 145 by 80 R12, which are actually low cost of goods sold, but actually contributing, having a very nice gross profit. Then we next look at the gross margin, the percentage gross margin analysis. So in the percentage of gross margin analysis, I'll have to actually, probably there was a filter involved here. So in the percentage of gross margin analysis, when we open the sheet, now here you see category A and category B have got a healthy margin. There are certain category B items which have got a very low gross margin. A bunch of category C items with very low gross margin. All these items needed to be weeded out. But there's a sweet spot here. See this category C item, 145 by 80, very, very good gross margin with a very low cost of goods sold. So probably we need to concentrate on how to promote this item sale. And now we look at the trend in the seasonality for these particular category A and category B items. So right now what we have done is within, for calculating the seasonality, what we have done is we have actually sorted it out for across all the items, category A, category B, category C, and we have sorted them out in ascending order. And as you can see in the last quarter, actually, here actually a sales peaking takes place. About 32% is actually taking place in the last quarter. So this was in brief a presentation on our prototype with Qliktech, a short 2-minute prototype with Qliktech. Thank you.